right. So, as I like to say with these things, as long as everything is working the way that it should be working, we are now live. So, hello and welcome to everyone who is watching the Written Melanin channel. Wherever this day may have found you, I'm so glad that you are here. My name is Chelsea, and I write books about black girls who aren't all that nice. And it is Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means we are here for writing sprints. We are here to be productive. And this is also the last day of March Madness, at least for me. Penelope is sprinting after me today on her channel, and then Ash is sprinting tomorrow, but that will be it for March Madness. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. Also, shout out to Ben and A Healthy Dose of Fran who are in the chat. Hello, welcome. I hope you guys are doing great, thriving this beautiful Thursday morning. Feel free to let me know what you are working on and what you are hoping to accomplish during these sprints. Today, I think we're going to go back to our normal 45-minute sprints with our 10-minute breaks. But if you guys prefer the 30 minutes, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I'll drop a little poll down here as well. So you guys can let me know what we're doing today. How long are we sprinting? Option 1 is 30 minutes. Option 2 is 45. All right. So feel free to cast your vote in the chat. Also, La is here, popping in to say hi, stuck in another meeting. I hate that for you, love, but glad that you could stop by, that you could make it. What was I saying? Oh, that being said, today, of course, I am still working on Project Necromancer. I don't know what the story is doing, and I have completely given up on having any type of structure. So I'm going to just, I think I'm just at a point where I'm going to just like let myself start writing, and we will see where we end up, how the story ends up, where it goes, because I am mentally exhausted from trying to be like, oh, this is what needs to happen next. I don't know. It's chaos. It is absolute chaos. And you know what? Future Chelsea will have a fun time figuring out how to make all of this work together. But I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I'm just like, I want to write, and my brain keeps getting stuck on but, and I'm like, no buts. So, we're going to see how this works out for me today. Normally, I would go back and reread through chapters 12 and 13 because those are the last ones that I wrote and I haven't cleaned them up yet. So I may do that, or I may just let my brain run completely free and wild and through the fields of whatever is happening in my head. And hopefully it'll be something useful that will be an interesting story by the end of it. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see. But that being said, hope you guys are doing whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself together to be productive during these sprints today. I am pulling up everything that I need because apparently I was not on top of that this morning. But during this first sprint, there are a couple things that I need to do. Mostly just getting something hot to drink so that I can stay motivated. And I don't know, I feel like I have trained my brain to be like, okay, once we have a little bit of caffeine, now we can sit and be productive. So either going to help myself to some coffee or a matcha latte, one or the other, and probably also like some oatmeal because I should probably eat. That would probably also be a good idea, but you know, one good idea at a time. So let me know what you guys are hoping to accomplish today, because again, if you guys are chill and we're just here to be productive, I am totally cool with that. But we'll go ahead and get into this first sprint instead of me sitting here talking and rambling. But yeah. Also, JK just popped in. Hello, good morning. Read Love Listen is here as well. Welcome. Good morning. I hope you guys are thriving, having a good morning, having a good day. Let's see here. What are you guys working on? So yeah, I just ran through this, but I'm doing Project Necromancer again. we'll see if whatever I write turns into chapter 14. But if not, I have completely given up on having any type of structure for this story at this point. I'm just going to start writing things, and hopefully it'll come together. It'll come together. But yeah. Let's see here. Looks like so far we are leaning heavily towards 45-minute sprints. So that is what I think we are going to do today, you guys, which is cool. I like 45-minute sprints. I feel like doing the 30-minute sprints yesterday was definitely needed, but I also feel like just in general, my brain kind of likes 45 minutes because I feel like it's right around the 30-minute mark is when I start really getting into like a groove and a rhythm of things. And I'm just like, yep, okay. And then it's time to come back and take a break. So yeah. Let's see here. Getting a work task completed, then after that I'm working on Project Sugar and Spice before or after my meeting at noon. Sounds good. I hope you are productive and you're able to get some headway in it with it. Let's see here. Ben is doing tedious work stuff, which is much appreciated because, you know, he's the one who keeps our family afloat. So go Ben. Woo! But yeah, let's see here. Same here, but we've got this. Yep. So, like I said, I'm not going to continue to sit here and ramble, especially since I'm feeling low-key productive. I just want to be productive working on whatever calls me. Feel that on like a spiritual level right now. Because like I said, my brain is absolute chaos and I hate it. I would like to be able to like harness the chaos into something workable, structured, whatever, but it doesn't work that way. Not for me anyway. Not for me. Let's see how. All right. Let's reset that to 45 minutes. And we are going to go ahead and jump into this first sprint, you guys. So y'all know how this works. If you've been here before, if this is your first time, welcome. I hope you're thriving. We are doing 45-minute sprints. I have Chill Hop in the background, and my timer does make a little beep. But when you hear me talking to you again, that'll be time to come back and let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. Like I said, during this first sprint, I'm going to be getting up to grab some coffee and just in general finish taking care of myself before I try to sit down and be productive. Ben already got me my water, so we're going to be good. We're going to be hydrated. We're going to be focused. We're going to be productive. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. But that being said, let's get into this. And yeah, hope you guys are productive during this first sprint, and we will talk in 45 minutes. So good luck, everyone. All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. As for me, I did what I said I was going to do. I went and I got myself some matcha. So that was step number 1. Also got rid of whatever I wrote before, and I'm trying to write something new, and it's going. No complaints as of yet, but I honestly don't know I don't know where this is going. We're just having fun. We're just vibing as it is right now. In all honesty, during the sprint, I was like, you know what? It might be behoove of me to just like take a break from Project Necromancer and to work on something else. I don't know, because it's like it's wild how your brain can be like, yes, I want to work, but then also at the same time be like, I also do not want to work. So I don't know. I don't know. My brain is chaos and I'm working through it. Also checked in on my author friends and they are doing well. They crack me up. Y'all, I know this isn't going to make any sense to you guys at all whatsoever, but tell me why these wonderful people are trying to get me to go outside. They're like, oh yes, we can go on an adventure. We can go like horseback riding. And I'm like, who is going horseback riding? Who is going outside? Not me, not moi. No. I'm an indoor girly. I have tested the outdoors, did not like it. I do not want to participate. But we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. But no. Love that for them, not for me. But let's see here. JK said, got a lot of the work tasks done. Awesome. Just a few more notes to jot down. Have a meeting in less than 4 minutes, so I'll be back later. Sounds good. I hope you have a good meeting and that it goes well. Yeah. What was it? I don't know. I feel like I was just talking into the ether, but point is I hope you guys are being productive. I am doing my best to be productive, and we will see how this turns out. Honestly, my brain is just kind of at a point where I'm like, I just kind of want to lay down and watch anime for like a week straight, and then we can come back to try to be creative. I don't know. Let's see here. Deja is here. Hello, welcome, love. Just got here, about to make some tea and then do an outline of a paper proposal for the next sprint. Sounds good. I hope your outlining goes well. Me and outlines are apparently, I don't know, we're frenemies. Sometimes I think we get along, but most of the time we don't. So I hope it works out better for you than it does for me. Vincent, they must have forgotten who they were talking to. You are the captain of the indoor girly club. For real. I don't know. I feel like, why go outside when you can stay inside? Like, I don't know. We created indoors for a reason. You know, I like to be here. I love the outside. Okay, here's my thing. I like the outside when it's not nature. And I feel like that's such a weird thing to say, but that's kind of how I feel. Like, I like manicured outdoors. Like, we put this park in the middle of a city for you, right? I am that person. I am not the person who's like, ooh, this is wild nature. Like, no. No, thank you. I am not interested. Like, no. And part of it is because, like, here's the thing. I appreciate it. I appreciate wild nature from the indoors, if you feel me, right? Like, I like to look at it outside of a window when I'm driving past it, right? But I don't want to be in it. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I am here. I do not have the option to leave. I am not the girl who's going to be like, ooh, let's go hiking. No. 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 Do you know people die from hiking? The outdoors is literally lethal. No, thank you. No. It's not me. I'm more of a let's sit outside on the patio when we go have brunch type of girly. You know, I'm more of the, ooh, there's a pretty sunroom here that overlooks a very manufactured lake. Let's look at that from a distance, right? That's the kind of outdoor girly that I am. I am not, let's go hiking. Let's go like ride horses. Let's go like explore. No, thank you. That's not me. That's not who I am. Let's see here. Z said it was a great writing month. I love that. I'm glad it was. Devin, hello, welcome. Just got back from dropping my son off at work. Time to get some words down. Goal is 1,800 words. You got this. I believe in you. It's gonna be great. It's gonna come together. Let's see here. Humans like large vistas from the safety of a cave, and it's an evolution thing. Basically, yeah. Basically. Let's see. It's okay. You're keeping the trails clear for the rest of us, Chelsea. You're absolutely right. You will never see me clogging up your hiking trail ever, because I also feel like I am the person who would be like, okay, let's go hiking, and then we would like take all the pictures, and then we would start, and then I realized, oh, this is like a thing, and I'd be like, we could just turn around and just like, I don't know, go get some food. That's my thing. My thing is food. I like to eat. So if we're going to do an activity together, I want to experience something enjoyable together. Like hiking is for people who enjoy that. I am not one of them. So I don't like to be hot. I don't like to be sweaty. I don't like to be around bugs. I don't like any of those things. So it's not for me. I'm not really built for the outdoors. So it is always funny because people are like, oh, if the zombie apocalypse shows up, like I need to get my weight up. I need to be training so I can survive. I'm going down. Like if the zombie apocalypse hits, honestly, I'm going to go to all the places and do all the things and eat all the food that I can before I get caught, because there's no way I'm surviving. And I know this about myself because I can't do the outdoors. I'm not a rough and tough girly. I'm not going to survive. So there's no point wasting time trying to run from the zombies. I am going to be one. I am going to be your food, your restaurant connoisseur zombie. Your delicacies. Okay, that's who I'm going to be. I'm going to be the one just trailing around, going to all the different restaurants, eating all the food there, and being like, it's fine. I accept that as my fate. I like the outside that isn't nature. Look, if you understand what I meant though, but you understood what I meant. But like, do you get some fresh air and touch grass once in a while? Indoor air pollution is a thing. I do actually. When we go out, I like to roll the windows down, and yeah, I go outside sometimes. But you also have to understand that where we live, part of the reason why I could say that I don't like wild nature is because we live in wild nature, and I hate it. I really hate it. First of all, I don't know if you guys knew this, but did you know that there's like this saying where it's like, oh, if a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound? First of all, they do make a sound, and it sounds like a shotgun, and it completely shatters when it hits the ground, and it's an absolutely terrifying experience. So there's that. And then also there are I feel like people like romanticize nature, because like even hiking trails where there are a lot of people and stuff, it's a different type of nature. But like wild nature is like freaking terrifying, because it's just like, why is everything so big? Why is everything that's supposed to be like cute and stuff in like movies like actually terrifying in real life? Because no, absolutely not. I was the kid who never understood Charlotte's Web, because I was like, so this whole book is about a spider and we're trying to romanticize a spider? No, thank you. And also the spiders out here are freaking huge. And it's just like, if we're at a point where it's like, I can't kill it with a shoe, we have to go get a shovel to kill the spider? I don't know. It's a problem. It's a problem for me. I don't want to be here. I don't like it. I don't want to go into it. I don't want to explore it. I don't want to see what else is out there. Like, do you know how big deer are in real life? Like, they're kind of terrifying. Especially when there are a lot of them. So it's just kind of like, no, nope. I will open a window. I'll explore a new coffee shop. No, I do like the outdoors, but I need AC. See, you get it. I will sit outside on a patio that's like curated. I'm good with the fresh air. I really am, but I don't want to go outside. Pacific Northwest forest is not hot, not sweaty, and low on bugs. This is where I live for a reason, but do I hike? I get you. US, have you gone into wild territory? So the chances of seeing dangerous animals is high. Truly. I'm in Florida, where the mosquitoes will kidnap you if you fit in their weight limits. Yeah, no. Florida, here's the thing, there are certain places in this world where I am absolutely never going. Florida and Australia are top of the list. No. No. Australia, I will die before I ever set foot in Australia, because no. I feel like you have to have been born there in order to deal with the things there, because I read a book once where it was based in Australia, and they have like these giant spiders, and the whole book was predicated on this woman was driving in this giant spider, which apparently is just everywhere. Like it's literally a house spider. Like it's just everywhere, but it's literally like the size of your head. And it jumped out at her while she was driving, and she almost died. And I was just like, what? And apparently that's like a real thing in Australia. Like those spiders will get into cars, and like people will see them, and then they'll die because they'll just crash their car. And I'm like, there's nothing in Australia that I want to see the fact that Australia waged war against the wildlife and lost. I feel like that's not a place I need to go. I feel like it's a place that I don't need to be. You know, like they still got some things to figure out. You know, no, thank you, no, thank you. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. You know what? Love that you guys are thinking about Australia. I am honestly just trying to get into a concrete jungle somewhere to be happy. That's my goal. But that being said, you guys, that is our 45 minute. That's our 10-minute break. So we are about to get into this next sprint. Yeah. I forgot the spiel. Oh, next sprint. So this is our second sprint for today. We got 45 minutes on the clock. Chill, hop in the background. And when you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back and let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. So I will be doing something. I have no idea at this point. My brain is absolute chaos, and I'm just here for the ride. So hopefully you guys are productive, and we will talk in 45 minutes. So good luck, everyone. All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. So, as for me myself, I don't know. My word count is all over the place because I've been deleting things, I've been writing in addition to things, some things have to go, but I am making progress. Like I said, I am just following the chaos at this point. So, but I am feeling pretty good about it, at least good enough to send a screenshot to Law, which is always a good indicator that I'm on the right track. So we'll see how that goes, what she says about it. But yeah, I do like where I'm going with this. I feel like I actually am getting something done for the first time in a couple of days, not just kind of like floundering around in the document. But yeah. Let's see here. My back is starting to hurt though. Let me tell y'all, getting older is a scam. Because I am literally, I was telling Ben because he came in here to check on me, and I was telling him, I was like, I need a standing desk at this point because sitting in this chair is really starting to hurt. And I'm just like, what is this? How do we get here? How do we get here? And it's just like one day I was fine, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, back pain. This is now your daily life, and sitting in this chair for as long as you have been is going to be a new challenge. It's going to be an obstacle. You're welcome. And I'm just like, I did not sign up for this. And it's so crazy because it's just like when you've never experienced something, you're like, oh, it can't be that bad. And then you experience it and you're like, oh my goodness gracious. How do people survive like this? What? So, next sprint, I don't know. I will probably try to finagle this into some type of standing desk because technically my monitor goes up and down. So I may just do that for the next sprint and try to do something standing because yeah, this is a scam. But I'm also like, I don't want to take pain medication because I'm also like, I would very much like to treat myself to an adult drink later today. And you're really not supposed to mix alcohol and medication. So I'm like, choices have to be made. But yeah, let's see here. Margaret said, I left this playing and got a windshield wiper and a tail light replaced. That's what I'm talking about. Productivity. Also feeling the progress, whoop, aging, better than the alternative. It is better than the alternative. It is. I just feel like it's such a scam because you don't appreciate how your body is just like doing what it's supposed to do until it's not doing it. And then you're like, oh my goodness, how do we get here? Let's see here. Z said, finish a chapter I started reading earlier. Spiffed my preface and intro in my discovery project. Ooh, love it. Your back is still giving you issues. Try walking more and stretching and yoga. I actually do that. Like, I know that I don't go outside a lot, but I do actually stretch and do yoga regularly for that reason because I know that I'm indoors a lot. But no, I was just walking, and honestly, I cannot do yoga right now. Like, I cannot bend that way without like collapsing. So it is getting better. It's way better than it was on Monday when it first started. But I'm also still like, what is happening? What is happening? I don't know. Am I gaining magic? Am I now going to be able to predict the weather? Like, is this where this is heading? Because I don't know if this is a good trade-off. Let's see here. Devin said added 108 words. Awesome. Love it. Let's see here. Absence makes the heart grow fonder of your normal cognitive and physical abilities. Truly. I wish you could go take our car in to get new tires. That would be lovely. Yeah. Adulting is a scam. Honestly. But he has just noticed this background. Looks like a lovely place to relax. I thought so too. Okay. And I always make like this disclaimer, that, the background is AI. I used Adobe Firefly to make it, but I thought it was cute and it fits the vibe. So there we go. Let's see here. We love the yoga, but take it easy for now. Yeah. I am definitely slowing down just a little bit, mostly because it's a new pain and I'm like, I need to figure out the new limitations with it. Specifically if this is something that's going to stick around or if it's just something that I did that I shouldn't have, although I don't know what I could have done. I was literally just minding my business and it just showed up one day. But once I get back into like, I don't know, I don't say understanding how my body works, but once I really get comfortable with like, okay, these are the limitations that I can work within, then I plan to get back to my yoga and things because I want to be healthy. Like I don't like going outside. Here's the thing, I'm one of those people that really struggles with like working out or whatever, mostly because, as I said before, I don't like to be hot, I don't like to be sweaty. It's just not, I don't enjoy working out. Like the effects of it, sure, endorphins, feeling good, whatever, that's great. But even when I work out regularly, I have never gotten to the point where I'm like, ooh, I enjoy this. It's always like, I enjoy the after effects of this, right? So I have always struggled with working out because I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So I'm trying to find a balance between, okay, actually doing something and staying active, especially since, you know, writing is very sedentary. Like I'm at a desk. So trying to find a balance with that, with also being like doing something that I don't absolutely hate with a passion. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh no. What's wrong with the puppy? Sorry, distracted by the comments. But yeah, Devin, I hope everything is okay. We can't have you turning into a Togashi. No. Yeah, no. Togashi had it rough. I'm not trying to get to that point. I am not trying to get to that point at all. I will quit before I get to the point that he was at. Let's see here. Rolling your eyes at endorphins. Hey, now that's what makes this machine work. No, the thing is, I like the endorphins. I just don't like what you have to do to acquire said endorphins. That's the problem. Ice cream endorphins are keeping me going with my parents and their write-off receipts. You know, it's a unique kind of struggle. But yeah. But that being said, you guys, it is 1:00 on the dot. So I'm thinking that we are going to go ahead and jump into this next sprint. Not they cry for everything. I'm dead. But hopefully things get better for little dude. What was I saying? Oh, we're going to go ahead and get into this next sprint, you guys. That way I can go ahead and stand up and get up out of this chair because it's necessary. So 45 minutes on the clock, chill, hop in the background, and when you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back and let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. I am definitely going to be standing up at some point, so if you see things moving around, it's all good. But that being said, I hope you guys are productive, and we will talk in 45 minutes. Happy sprinting, everyone. All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. As for me, yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can't, let me know. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But the mic is down there and I'm up here, and yeah, that's how it's gonna be for for right now. But yeah, let me know how you guys did. As for me, like I said, this is absolute chaos right now, but I'm getting somewhere, so I'm not mad about it. Hopefully it comes together. But yeah, let's see here. Devin had to dip out. Jocelyn came in, so welcome. Let's see here. Margaret said that she's got to jump off for a meeting. So hope you have a great rest of your day, Margaret. Thanks for stopping by and for participating in March Madness with us. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And cool. If you guys can hear me, then it's a win. We're good. But yeah, like I said, I had to adjust. I had to stand up because my back is hurting. So, things that I got done. Like I said, I'm making my way through this chapter. I feel like it's coming together with the pieces that I actually need. We'll see where it goes from here. Basically, I'm rereading what I wrote yesterday and seeing what is salvageable versus what pretty much just needs to straight up go. I tried starting again from scratch during the first sprint, and that just, honestly, I didn't like where it was going. So, you know, take what you need, leave what you don't. So yeah. Let's see. Z said, I used that time to eat dinner and research obscure info about calendars so I can rename weekdays and seasons. Creating new calendars for, you know, world building and fantasy works is a pain. I have been trying to do it for Project Necromancer, and I'm just like, I literally was just like, highlighted it, and I was like, hey, come up with a calendar system for the future. And I know that in the future, I'm going to have to do that, and I'm just like, that's going to be fun, but not really. And let's see here. Margaret said, I hope your back feels better. Thank you. I hope it feels better, too. I don't know. Like, standing helps. It is not as bad as it was on Monday, but it is still, like, massively uncomfortable. So we'll see. Hopefully it gets better. Let's see here. Tatiana has joined us. Hello. Welcome, love. I hope you're doing well. Let's see here. Got about 700 words between this sprint and the last one. Enjoying the flow. Awesome. I can't wait to read it. So slight plug, buy Tatiana's books if you haven't already, because they're amazing, and buy my books too while you're at it if you haven't, because I also think they are amazing, but also I'm biased. So let's see here. Z said it is a pain and it's an urban setting, so worse. Yeah, because the thing is, I feel like trying to come up with a system for managing time is so difficult because there are some things that are just so ingrained into you. It's very hard to like think of a system outside of that, or like the why behind it. Like, it's not like you just be like, oh, okay, now this world has like 10 days in a week, because like, well, why? Why is it 10 days? Why is it this system? There's usually a reason behind things that makes logical sense. So it's like coming up with that logic. So yeah, we pray for your back to be better. Thank you. I am going to be taking tomorrow and the weekend off to try and recover. So that is where I'm at. I'm willing to help you with the calendar thing. I know you don't have a concept of time. You know what, Benjamin, you think you're so funny. You think you are so clever, but I really don't. So, I mean, also that would be helpful. There are a lot of things that I want to do for Project Necromancer that I feel like I just don't have time for, but I'm also like, maybe I should make time for it. I don't know, because I also really want to create like a family tree for some of the houses and stuff, but I'm also one of those readers where I'm like, unless the family tree becomes relevant in the sense of like, you need to know how we got here, I really don't want to do it. So I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. Let's see here. Tatiana said I made uh let's see here. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, this place loves you. I've heard great things. Honestly, Tatiana is one of my favorite people and authors. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. When you make author friends on the internet, I feel like, at least for me, like I am absolutely gonna stand you all the time. You, your books, everything that you do. So yeah, yeah. Tatiana is one of those people. Who else? Obviously La. Yeah, I talk about her all the time because she's also usually in the chat. Celeste, also, she pops up in the chat sometimes. But also Kimberly Lemming and Nika Marie. Those are the homies. Those are the homies. So if you have not read their books, you should. You should. Also Amanda, the author, she shows up in the chat sometimes. Also get into her stuff. Like, I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I'm always going to be a fan of telling you guys about the homies and reading books by Black authors, like especially indie books, because why not? Why not? Tatiana said I created a whole different time system for my last book and it was a pain. I made a chart with all the math and everything. And see, it takes that kind of commitment, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. Because mathing, it's not that I can't do it, it's just not my favorite thing. It's not my favorite thing. And so I'm just kind of like vague. But we'll see. We'll have to see once I get into editing it and really like narrowing down and hammering out some of the details. Right now I'm just kind of focused on like big picture stuff so that I can actually get through this draft. Let's see here. Well, I do watch more Neil deGrasse Tyson than you too. Are we having more sprints? I'm not sure. That was our third sprint, so that may be it, but I don't know. Part of me is telling me that I need to call it here, like quit while I'm ahead before I stand here and actually really hurt myself. But I'm also like, I want to be productive. So how are you guys feeling? Let's see here. I just realized we used to have an 8-day or 10-day week and they dropped it because many days went unaccounted for. You know that, and I think it's also the naming convention, because it's just like we have 12 months or whatever, but some of them are named after like Roman emperors or some stuff like that, who are like, oh, I deserve a month, and so they got one. So it's just like the whole naming convention, how many there should be, and if you change, how many days in a week there are, then you kind of have to evaluate like, okay, so how many weeks are in a year, and how long is a year, and how is that determined? Because for us, a year is how long it takes the earth to rotate around the sun. So it's just like, is that the same kind of concept that you're bringing into your fantasy world, or is there a different reason for how they keep track of time? It becomes a whole thing. And it can be really exhausting if you're not careful. But that being said, you guys, I think that is going to be the last sprint for the day, mostly because I am trying to do this thing where I actually listen to my body and not push myself harder than I need to. And my body's telling me that I need to sit down with a heating pad somewhere. So I am going to do that. But today is Thursday, so last week of March Madness, Penelope will be sprinting on her channel later on today. There is a link in the description box if you guys want to go ahead and click on it and click the notify me button so that you know when she goes live. What was I saying? Oh, and then also tomorrow, Ash is going to be going live as well. So there is a playlist in the description box as well, so you can see when all the sprints are, or if you want to watch replays of them. So I'm going to go rest. And since this is the last day of March Madness for me, I will not be streaming again until next Thursday. And we'll see about that. I may take next week off since I literally was sprinting 3 days a week this entire month. So I may take next week off and then get back to it the following week. So I will let you guys know. This is a slight plug to subscribe to the channel because I will make a community post about it. And yeah. Let's see here. How is the writing this week's going? So yeah. Oh, and if you guys want to continue writing, just so you know, the Melanin Network is, you know, Discord server for Black authors. So if you want to continue writing together, you can join the server and continue writing together. But yeah, that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. Thank you guys so much for joining me, for writing with me, for being productive. I hope you guys meet all of your writing goals and that you found March Madness to be helpful. The plan is to do it again next year. So if you have any suggestions, hit me up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like this stream, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss when I go live or post videos. And yeah, that is it. Hope you guys are doing great. Have wonderful rest of your days. And until next time, you guys, I hope your days are lovely and your books are interesting. Bye.